Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome back. What you're about to see isn't scripted, it isn't staged, and it definitely isn't safe. This is raw police body cam footage where one bad decision turns into a chain reaction of chaos, sirens, and split-second judgment calls. Stay locked in, because once this starts, there's no pause button. At approximately 9:53 p.m. on June 9th, 2023, Trooper Trainee A. Benjamin was patrolling southbound on Liberty Parkway near Champion Road in Chatham County when he observed a gray Ford Escape traveling northbound at a high rate of speed and crossing the center line. Radar confirmed the vehicle was traveling 54 miles per hour in a 35 mile per hour zone. Benjamin activated his emergency lights and siren, turned around and attempted a traffic stop, but the driver refused to pull over and fled.
We're going north on Liberty Parkway, passing through Middle B. Flag is top speed. Come up to a decent road. Easy stop.
Might have the
I'm reading it. We're going north on Ogeechee. North on Ogeechee. It's clear. Got it.
right
North on Ogeechee now. North on Ogeechee, passing. Oh! Going in Tremont. Stop close. Alright, okay. Bringing it. Sam Adam Lincoln 0636. SAL 0636. We're on Tremont Road now, passing Eileen. Just you gotta be careful. You're in the yes, it's 3,000, 1080. Slow down. There's a sharp curve up here. Yes, watch out for these cars. Watch out for these cars. Oh, shit. Alright, watch your car. Get on the Alright, we'll get on I-516 westbound. I-516 westbound.
the boys come out. Yes, I'm trying to pass up this neighborhood.
Traffic coming. Get up there after this stall. Try and get to the right lane. Get in. Get smooth. Watch out this car.
On the other side.
Come up again.
Let me take you with power.
Watch out this car. Yeah, far right. Don't get in the ways now. Bring the car over here. But that ain't us. You're taking Augusta Avenue. Taking Augusta Avenue. Alright, this is the key intersection. Just remember, we're not gonna do what he's doing crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, ring it. He just go. Alright, go. 1050, ring it. Alright. Try and keep on. Wait for the cars. Alright, try and get up there. Oh! Alright, go. You got it. Stop. Oh, don't hit the car. Hit him. Get him. Try and get him before he gets back on there. Right here, get him. Easy, get out. Wait, there's a car right behind us. Ring it. Overturn, 1050. Stop.
Sergeant Benjamin and another trooper exited their patrol car with weapons drawn and ordered the driver to raise their hands, but there was no response. Despite limited visibility due to deployed airbags, Benjamin saw the driver unconscious and approached the vehicle. The driver, later identified as Yolanda Irvin, was found unresponsive but later regained consciousness. She appeared intoxicated with bloodshot, watery eyes and a strong odor of alcohol coming from the vehicle. At about 1 p.m. on January 21st, 2025, Deputy Hanks and his partner, Deputy Farrell, were notified about a vehicle that had previously fled Forest Park Police during a traffic stop days earlier. The deputies later spotted a matching vehicle traveling north on Highway 85 near Garden Walk Boulevard in Clayton County, Georgia. A check of the tag through GCIC showed the registration had been suspended on November 7, 2024, and the insurance had been canceled on December 1, 2024, per the Georgia Department of Revenue. When deputies attempted a traffic stop, the driver fled northbound on Highway 85.
We're approaching Airport South Parkway. Clayton 93 radio. I'm trying to attempt the 72. We're passing Lee's Mill on Highway 85 on Georgia Tag, Charlie uniform. 7406. Whiskey 7406. Clear golden color Cadillac. Charlie uniform whiskey 7406.
How about it? Traffic bubble.
Clear 2011 Cadillac, white color, under registration, no valid insurance.
Stop the car.
Took off. Took off. I got one taking off on me. We're gonna be flag down GSP. Clayton 93, we still on Lee's Mill and Highway to... Damn!
I got you.
Okay, y'all get off the radio. Lee's Mill approaching Forest Parkway. Speeds are about 50 miles.
Are you different?
That's affirmative. We're on Forest Parkway approaching 75.
During the pursuit, the suspect repeatedly used the shoulder to pass other vehicles, at times nearly causing collisions. Realizing the car posed a serious danger to the public and could not be stopped safely otherwise, deputies decided to use a pit maneuver to end the chase.
We'll be reckless driving. Traffic charges as well.
Time and vehicle.
Falcon GSP system.
We're at 60 miles an hour. Still on the on route, heading towards downtown now. Hey, to the unit that's coming behind me, take over traffic.
Go to 25.
I'm just trying to clear out for a bit.
Okay, 25 where?
285 approaching eastbound. Augusta Greenville getting on to 285 right now, radio.
I'm clear. These are 6 miles. What's up, man? After you about 6?
Scotty.
Pit recovered. We're back in pursuit. 285 east.
65
Traffic.
After the first pit attempt failed, Deputy Hanks executed a second maneuver that forced the suspect's vehicle into a concrete barrier, disabling it. The driver, identified as 60-year-old Bobby Lee Atkins, was pulled from the car and taken into custody. During questioning, Atkins admitted to consuming multiple alcoholic beverages before driving. A hospital test later confirmed he also had cocaine in his system at the time of the incident. After being released from medical care, Atkins was transported to the Clayton County Jail for processing.
What did I do?
On November 29, 2025, at approximately 2:49 p.m., Officer Williams observed a gray SUV traveling northbound on South Carolina Highway 31 at a high rate of speed. Radar confirmed the vehicle was moving at 81 miles per hour in a 65 mile per hour zone. And when Officer Williams attempted to initiate a traffic stop on Highway 31, just north of Robert Grissom Parkway, the driver failed to stop and instead turned onto South Carolina Highway 22.
Down 26 mile marker. Like Miller Volkswagen Jetta 728 XX-ray detail for Quebec 593 is XDQ 593 South Carolina.
Flying 29, we're still rolling. Show me 10-0.
And I'm on 10-0 signal, 33, 10-33.
What's the reason for the stop?
81 and 65. We're going, Florence, we're going 48 right now. You get close to me with a pit bumper.
Yeah, affirmative. Are you getting northbound or southbound?
We're northbound. About to approach Water Tower. Florence, you would notify North Puddle Beach in the county.
Yeah, go on.
Florence, looks like there's 2 occupants, and we're picking speed up again, up to 63.
Warren 234, 622 hostile limit route over.
3-4.
Speed at 78. Speed's at 42. We're exiting on the 22. Going 20 miles an hour. Looks like he's about
A few minutes later, the driver pulled over on the left shoulder. But as Officer Williams prepared to step out of his patrol vehicle, the driver suddenly accelerated and fled once again.
We stopped for a second, now we're back. Heading 22. He's taking westbound. Speeds are at 116. We're about halfway there. We're in lane 1. Is there a unit at 90 and 22? A marked unit?
on 22, about a mile. 31.
Yeah, bro, we're coming up with 90 now. We're in lane 2, speed 76.
About 31 now, coming up 22.
We're exiting off on a 90.
Yeah, parking up first up on Highway 90.
We're heading north, technically eastbound, going up to Red Bluff right now.
The suspect vehicle then turned onto Highway 90 and traveled east before making a left turn onto Service Road 31, where it briefly came to a stop. At that moment, Officer Williams drew his firearm and loudly ordered the driver to exit the vehicle. But the driver refused to comply and fled northbound along Service Road 31.
We're stopped. We got another unit close by. Get out of the car! Get out of the fucking car! Get out of the car! He stopped. We're back 75 miles an hour, heading down Red Bluff, towards 95. Speed 82.
Yeah, going to flip over that vehicle.
That's dark gray. We're on Red Bluff approaching SC 905 shortly. Traffic's light.
The Horry County Police Department advised that tire deflation devices were being deployed near the Waccamaw River. And as the pursuit moved into the area where Corporal Dozier was preparing to set them up, Corporal J.A. and Sergeant Lane joined the chase. When the spike strips were deployed, the suspect vehicle suddenly slammed to a stop, swerved sharply to the left, and attempted to strike Corporal Dozier, an aggressive move that significantly escalated tensions among the responding officers.
Or if he's driving backwards on front here, you can try to hit him in here and I'm going to take the vehicle out.
Take him out.
They just tried to hit the county unit.
Florence, he's driving backwards. I'm primary. He just tried to hit a county unit. I'm going to take the vehicle out.
Take him out.
Stop! Get out! Get your hands up! Stay in the vehicle!
After a series of pit maneuvers, the suspect's vehicle was disabled, prompting the driver to exit and flee on foot. Following a brief foot pursuit, Officer Williams was able to apprehend the suspect and take him into custody without further incident. At approximately 8:14 a.m. on November 21st, 2025, Trooper Loftus was patrolling southbound on Interstate 430 near the 1-mile marker when he was notified that the Little Rock Police Department was pursuing a vehicle near Stagecoach Road and Crystal Valley Road, requesting assistance from the Arkansas State Police. Moments later, Trooper Loftus observed the suspect vehicle traveling east on Crystal Valley Road toward Stagecoach. He immediately joined the pursuit and assumed the primary position.
1037 at 815.
Their final was Stagecoach before baseline.
Adam 15 Little Rock. We got our 1015, 1064. We're right in front of Fire Station 24 on Stagecoach.
10-4. Little Rock Troop 8 is 1064. Resume normal traffic at 816. One suspect 1015.
On December 4th, 2025, at about 3:45 p.m., deputies with the SJSO task force attempted to stop a vehicle on Interstate 95 near the 331-kilometer marker, and the situation escalated almost immediately.
You come back here with me, my man? I'm just going to get all your information while you're back here with me, okay? St. John's, he's taking off. St. John's, he's going the wrong way in traffic on 95.
I got you, go.
Show me your hands!
Nothing? Clear?
Clear!
Driver Mike, very short, close crop hair, middle-aged, around his 40s, light blue shirt, light pants. We're going northeast into the woods.
He just stole a white van. He's headed back towards the IGP.
He just stole it. What event?
Heavy traffic, opposite lane to travel. He's just threading the middle. If we can get stop sticks located at north of US 1 and south of US 1, looks like he's aiming to go northbound, approaching the intersection of US 1.
3907, have a good hit on stop stick.
Northbound on the train tracks, northbound on the train tracks. He's on the west side of the train tracks, traveling on the gravel side, northbound on the train tracks.
St. John's, I believe he's losing his tires.
Just lost the tire. Get ready for a bail, guys. Running into the wood line.
Come here! Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
One foot into the wood line.
still northbound along a trail paralleling northbound amongst the train tracks. Diving into the bushes. Looks like he might be gassing out if you guys are still up with him.
We went in right here.
About 50 yards to your left in the bushes, to the west. 30 yards, he's going to be on your right-hand side, tucked in the bushes.
30 yards on our right, in the bushes. 10 yards.
The suspect was identified as 33-year-old Tamal Rico Bowe, a dangerous, armed and wanted Interpol fugitive sought in the Bahamas for armed robbery. He was also wanted in Broward County for meth possession and resisting law enforcement. At around 9:40 p.m. on March 20th, 2025, a suspect led law enforcement on a high-speed chase from Poinsett County into Crittenden County. The incident began when the suspect fled from Poinsett County deputies who were attempting a traffic stop for reckless driving. Officers from the Harrisburg Police Department soon joined the pursuit, and not long after, the Arkansas State Police also became involved. Shortly after joining the pursuit, Trooper Thomas moved into position and performed a high-speed pit maneuver. The impact sent both vehicles into the grassy median, effectively disabling the suspect's car. However, the suspect refused to exit the vehicle.
Get out of the fucking Let me see your hands! Show me your fucking hands! Yeah.
Hey, get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Let me see your hands.
It's on fire, dude!
Y'all got me, I'll go to the back door.
He keeps crawling around. Hands on the roof!
Somebody got a baton? He's in the back crawling around grabbing shit, dude. We ain't nobody going up there right now. He's either gonna come out that car or he's gonna get burned. I don't know what.
Minutes later, the front of the suspect's vehicle caught fire. Despite being surrounded by officers and given repeated commands to exit the vehicle, the suspect remained unresponsive. Meanwhile, the flames grew more intense.
They say he's in the very back. He's covered up.
Let me see your hands! No! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Hey, show me your hands! Get out! Show me your hands!
No!
Get out! This side! No! Get out! Hey, fire extinguisher!
Fire extinguisher, let's go!
Get out!
Y'all see his hands at all?
No, he got on the driver's seat.
Show me your hand!
Show me your hands now!
Show me your hand!
Show me your hands!
Do you see the other one?
No, I can't see the other one. Go on the driver's side. Please don't kill me. I got a pistol over here. I got a pistol, man. Please don't make me do not do this. If y'all grab me, man, do not do this. Fuck. Do not do this. I'm gonna go kill myself. Taser, anything? Fuck it. I'm not gonna hurt that one of y'all, man. Come on.
Get out, you're gonna get tased!
Please get out. Get out. Man, you gotta
Get out or get tased!
I'm telling you, if you do it, get out.
Get out and get tased!
Quit fucking doing it!
Get out and get tased!
Don't do that fucking shit! Or y'all can kill me! Shit!
Get out and get tased!
Shit, man! We gotta do it! Please! 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 Please!
Get out and get tased!
Shit, man! We gotta get out of here! Please! 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 Please!
At approximately 4:05 p.m. on June 20th, 2023, Trooper Grant was notified that the 10th Judicial District Drug Task Force was in pursuit of a silver Chevrolet Impala and requested assistance. Grant caught up to the pursuit on Highway 63 and quickly took the lead position as the suspect continued fleeing at high speed in a reckless manner. A second pit maneuver forced the vehicle off the roadway into a ditch on the south side and into a wooded area, bringing the pursuit to an end. All occupants fled on foot. Sergeant Grant apprehended Quentin Lowe after a brief foot chase. He then pursued two additional suspects into a nearby field, where they ran into a red barn. Dashcam Cobb was located near a fence and taken into custody, while the third suspect, Dante Lowe, was found hiding inside the barn and arrested with assistance from Sergeant Moore. A black bag discarded during the pursuit was recovered and found to contain multiple stolen firearms. Around 12:17 p.m. on December 12, 2025, the Little Rock Police Department requested assistance with a vehicle pursuit on southbound Highway 530 near the 3-mile marker. The chase continued south at speeds reaching 104 miles per hour. Trooper Jacobs responded and began searching for the pursuit. After moving into the lead position, Trooper Jacobs successfully executed a pit maneuver, forcing the vehicle off the roadway to the right shoulder and down a small embankment where it was disabled. Both the driver and the passenger were taken into custody without further incident. While seated in the rear of Trooper Jacobs' patrol vehicle, the suspect began biting the headrest, tearing the upholstery, and chewing through part of the foam padding. On July 31, 2025, at about 11:27 p.m., Trooper Benton was at the northbound scale house working on reports when a sports car sped past at a high rate of speed. He attempted to catch up and saw the vehicle exit the interstate at exit 73. As he followed onto the ramp, the car struck a curb before continuing east on Elm Springs Road. Benton activated his lights and siren, pursuing as the driver accelerated away. The suspect turned off the headlights in an apparent attempt to avoid detection, fleeing at over 100 miles per hour. At 11:28 p.m., Benton advised dispatch that he was in pursuit. The pursuit continued east on Huntsville Road. As the vehicles approached the intersection of Huntsville and Thompson, Trooper Benton saw smoke and multiple damaged vehicles. 2 people were crying behind a heavily damaged, dark-colored Nissan, and across the street, a Chevy SUV was also involved in the crash. While Sergeant Sherrill checked on the occupants of the Nissan and a Springdale officer attended to those in the SUV, Benton scanned the area for the suspect vehicle. Looking east on Huntsville Road, he spotted the sports car about 150 yards away in a parking lot, smoking, with 2 people standing outside.
What's your problem? Come over here for me. Put your hands on the car for me. Yeah, still in the SUV, the headlight out.
At approximately 4 p.m. on June 27, 2025, a Marion County deputy was patrolling the area of Silver Pass and Fairway Circle in Ocala when he spotted a silver Kia with dark-tinted windows and a decorative ring obscuring the state information on the license plate. The driver made suspicious maneuvers into a nearby apartment complex and stopped in a parking lot. Suddenly, the driver, later identified as Skeen, reversed the silver Kia into the deputy's patrol car twice, before accelerating forward and initiating a high-speed pursuit.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Get out the car! Show me your hands! Get out the car! Show me your hands right now! Sheriff's office!
Get out the car! Get out the car! Get out the car! Get out the car! Stop or I will shoot you! Get out the car! Get out the car! $6403, man, they just tried to ram me. He just went through a fence. He's headed out the Silver Road. Silver four-door made a left on Silver Road.
Silver four-door left on Silver Road.
We're going eastbound on Silver Road currently. I do believe he was trying to run me over at one point, Marion. Made a right on Emerald Road. We're going northbound towards Marycamp. Man, we got 70 miles an hour, about to come out of Marycamp. He's driving pretty carelessly.
With a 1-year-old child in the back seat, the driver plowed through fences, crashed into other vehicles, and launched the car airborne through an intersection, showing complete disregard for public safety and the life of the toddler on board.
26, I do believe he's trying to run me over. We just made a left on 79th Avenue Road.
The pursuit only ended when the deputy executed a pit maneuver near Southeast 88th Street, forcing Skeen to flee on foot into a nearby wooded area.
Black male, white beanie hat, gray shorts, black shirt, camo pants. Get on the ground! There's a canine over there waiting on you! Taser! Get on the face! Get down! Put your fucking hands on your back. I got things, I got it. No, I got it. Put your hands on your back. Try to run me over again. We don't do that in Marion County. We got one pin. I never seen someone act like you!
On February 13th, 2026, at approximately 6:39 p.m., Sergeant N. Gines was traveling eastbound on 13th Avenue when he passed through the stop sign intersection at 13th Avenue and South Cypress Street and observed a vehicle ahead displaying an expired Nevada temporary tag. Sergeant Gines pulled in behind the vehicle and initiated a traffic stop. The car initially complied, but as he approached along the passenger side taillight, the driver suddenly accelerated and turned south onto Locust Street. Sergeant Gines quickly returned to his patrol unit and began a pursuit. After the vehicle lost control and crashed into a tree, the driver exited and fled on foot, while the passenger, identified as the driver's girlfriend, was taken into custody at the scene. During an inventory search, Sergeant Preston located a black wallet in the driver's side door compartment. Inside was an Arkansas identification card bearing the name, date of birth, and photograph of Eric Hadley. Sergeant Preston presented the ID to the woman, who confirmed it belonged to the driver. At about 9:37 p.m. on November 18, 2024, a Quay County patrol officer spotted a silver sedan stopped on the shoulder of Interstate 40 with all four doors open and the driver standing outside. The officer activated his emergency lights to conduct a safety check, but as soon as the lights came on, the driver jumped back in the car and sped away at high speed, sparking a pursuit.
40 westbound at the 338. It's going to be a silver sedan, four-door. Disregard their traffic back off the interstate. It's going to be Boy Robert William Lincoln 63. Boy Robert William Lincoln 63.
Because the driver was fleeing at high speeds and driving recklessly, officers ended the pursuit. About 20 minutes later, another officer spotted the silver sedan parked at a gas station. The officer moved in immediately to contact the driver.
Hey, get out! Hey, get over here! Dude, don't grab it! Grab it! Get over here! Hey, get over here! Get the fuck over here, man! Get the fuck on! Get the fuck on! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Although the officer gave commands and tried to pull the driver from the vehicle, the suspect resisted, threw the car in reverse, and fled once again. The pursuit was reinitiated.
Yup, he's out. Let's see.
Transport. Go ahead, westbound. Highway 277.
We're right here, baby, we're right here.
We're getting off at the on-ramp.
Got him. He's driving off the road. Oh, he went off.
After the spike strips were successfully deployed, officers followed up with a pit maneuver that sent the suspect's vehicle skidding out of control. The driver tried to steer off the roadway to continue fleeing, but patrol units quickly closed in, moving to block every possible escape route.
913 going around on the Bennett Road. Have that vehicle cinnamon at Ridge area 2221.
HS 44 Santa Rosa. Stand by.
Oh, you at 21? Right here, we're off of Santa Rosa. We're here at the Cinnamon Ridge Apartments. I pitted him. He went off the road. Yup.
Com 963. Or 913 advised to give the green light for a pit.
Negative 903 advised.
Around 6:53 p.m. on July 29th, 2025, Trooper Logan observed a white SUV traveling southbound at a high rate of speed on U.S. Highway 19, just south of State Road 688 in Pinellas County, Florida. The vehicle was in the inside lane. The SUV suddenly slowed, cut across multiple lanes, and disrupted the safe flow of traffic before exiting US 19 onto eastbound Gateway Expressway. The driver continued operating recklessly, passing several vehicles on the shoulder with deliberate disregard for public safety. Trooper Logan immediately initiated a pursuit to stop the vehicle.
I got it northbound. Whiskey, Charlie, November 295. Northbound 19, speed 92. We're approaching 611.
Hit the pin.
Want to check on the 23. 1490 with a successful. 19 approach the car.
5 monitoring the radar chart.
Approach 19 to drive.
After the first pit attempt failed, Trooper Logan executed a second maneuver, causing the SUV to spin counterclockwise and back into a utility pole. Despite the impact, the driver remained defiant, steering away from the crash and continuing to flee.
We're approaching 787 to the north. Maybe 17, is that you?
Yeah, we'll tell them. Right behind him on number 2. He's in the ditch.
When the suspect saw a marked Foley police unit, he abruptly turned right onto North 66th Street, then right again onto 35th Street. Driving too fast to maintain control, he left the roadway and crashed into a ditch near the intersection, heavily damaging the SUV. The driver, identified by a Florida ID as 36-year-old Marcus Real Hoptree, was the sole occupant and was taken into custody without incident. He claims someone else had been driving, though no one was ever seen leaving the vehicle during the pursuit. Trooper Logan noted a strong odor of alcohol on Hoptree's breath, which intensified as he spoke, along with bloodshot, watery, and unfocused eyes. At approximately 9:22 p.m. on November 27th, 2025, while patrolling Interstate 57, Trooper Brown saw a white pickup truck and a black passenger car speeding northbound. His radar confirmed both vehicles traveling at roughly 100 miles per hour in a 75 mile per hour zone. Trooper Brown initiated a traffic stop on both vehicles.
Out with the black Mercedes passenger car, Texas X-Ray George, X-Ray 2087. And then Louisiana tag. Stand by, I'll get you that second 28. Louisiana Zebra 668046, white Chevy Silverado.
During the initial contact, the pickup truck's driver cooperated, was cited for traveling 100 miles per hour in a 75 mile per hour zone, and was released without further incident. The Mercedes driver, however, lowered his window only slightly, and Trooper Brown immediately detected the odor of marijuana coming from inside the vehicle.
Mr. Black, back to what I was talking about. Vehicle reeks of weed. You're gonna step out for me real quick. If this is a little bit, man, I ain't worried about it. I'm not worried about a little bit, but it reeks.
I don't smoke weed.
Don't matter. I smell it.
I don't smoke.
Step on out. My man, you gotta step out.
After the pickup left the area, Trooper Brown returned to the black vehicle and instructed the driver to step out so he could investigate the marijuana odor he had detected earlier. The driver refused to comply, then suddenly fled the scene. Trooper Brown immediately began pursuit.
Northbound from the 51, the black Mercedes passenger car, the Texas tag.
The pit maneuver caused the vehicle to spin counterclockwise and crash into the guardrail near the 55-mile marker. A Bald Knob Police Department officer arrived moments later and conducted a felony stop. The driver was taken into custody without further incident. At approximately 1:10 p.m. on April 17, 2024, police responded to the area of Conkle Road and Mount Zion Road in Morrow, Georgia, following reports of a stolen ambulance from Piedmont Henry Hospital in Stockbridge. The suspect, later identified as Ladarius Williams, 27, had been receiving treatment at the hospital when he stole a private Amerimed ambulance and fled the scene. 2 paramedics who were still inside the vehicle at the time of the theft were forced to jump out of the moving ambulance to avoid injury.
Not coming over. Still south on Jonesboro. Speeds are about 20 miles, middle lane.
They're down with Phoenix on this pursuit with the ambulance. And
Still south on Jonesboro. Speeds about 30.
Do we know where they're located? South on Jonesboro right now, still in pursuit. Hey, they three, just be mindful, your tire's out in the back.
I got it. I heavy traffic up ahead, Jonesboro, South Lake. Heavy traffic up ahead. There's a red light. He's stuck in traffic right now.
Hey guys, did y'all hear that? APD's got a Durango that's fit certified if y'all want to let her try to spin it.
Stationary at the light. We are continuing southbound here if he makes it through.
572 is southbound on Jonesboro. That's past Commerce.
Alright, still southbound on Jonesboro.
It's clear. I'll flash in the pit.
Alright, Phoenix, y'all have light traffic up ahead. Still south on Main, crossing over Chestnut. Light traffic up ahead.
See what street I can parallel. Jonesboro, see I can get ahead of them. Get ahead of them. Yes, 2 units. Get 2 units in one car. Get someone in the stop sticks in the passenger seat.
Okay, right.
And the other side is the vehicle.
Hey, he gave me green light. Oh, car coming up. That's cool. Yeah, it come up. Thing is, you want to go on this side. Right now, I'm gonna wait for a good.
I'm coming up on the tank.
Hold on, Smitty. Hold on. Can you see? Hold on.
I'm almost there in the Durango.
Alright, stationary at South Avenue and Cloud, continuing westbound over Cloud.
110, give the APD, they're going to pit in the SUV, you're going to tear your shit up.
Alright, right turn from South Avenue onto Evan View. Slow speeds right now. Dead end, there's a dead end up ahead. It's a cul-de-sac up ahead, he has nowhere to go. Cul-de-sac up ahead, he has nowhere to go.
Alright, let's ride. We finna play now.
Alright, hey,
watch him.
Be on gun.
Watch him.
Yeah.
Watch him. No.
The chase eventually entered a residential neighborhood where an Atlanta police officer successfully deployed a stop stick, deflating the tires of the stolen ambulance. Despite the blown tires, the suspect continued fleeing down Terra Boulevard, leading officers on a prolonged pursuit.
Boulevard going northbound in the southbound lanes. Heavy traffic over here.
Jump in the rebel, watch out.
We're right at 1050 with a light pole. 1050 with a light pole. Terra Boulevard and Robert E. Lee. He is getting out black male dreads, blue pants, yellow socks, running southbound. Black male dreads, blue pants. Alright, Atlanta, they are getting him 1095.
After a successful pit maneuver, the stolen ambulance lost control and crashed into a utility pole. Williams jumped out of the vehicle and fled on foot, but after a brief chase, and with assistance from officers across multiple jurisdictions, he was taken into custody without further incident.
Let me call you right back. I gotta see this stuff.
On Thursday, November 27th, 2025, around 8:17 a.m., Trooper Davis was running stationary radar on Interstate 430 near the 5-mile marker when he clocked a white Toyota Camry traveling south at 90 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone. He pulled in behind the vehicle and attempted a stop near the 2-mile marker. But once he activated his lights and siren, the driver sped up, reaching about 120 miles per hour. Trooper Davis notified Communications Team A that he was in pursuit. To end the dangerous high-speed pursuit, Trooper Davis positioned his unit along the passenger side of the suspect vehicle and executed a pit maneuver. The car spun off the roadway into a tree line on the west side of the interstate, struck several trees, and overturned. Trooper Davis found the driver, later identified as Talon Bazell, unresponsive inside the vehicle, though he regained consciousness moments later. Davis opened the passenger door and helped him out. Medics transported Bazell to Baptist Health Medical Center for evaluation. An open alcohol container was found in the car, and Davis detected the odor of an intoxicant. The vehicle was unregistered and uninsured, and Bazell did not have a valid driver's license. At approximately 11:30 p.m. on September 16, 2022, Trooper Byrd spotted a Dodge Charger speeding. He attempted to catch up, but when he tried to initiate a traffic stop, the driver ignored him and fled, kicking off a high-speed chase.
Out of Mary, 64 Henry, AIM 64H. We've got a white one. We're all pulling into the Circle K. Go ahead and tell me 1037 with that white one. We are going west on 65th. West on 65th, reversing. Speed's over 100. Still west on 65th. Speed over 100, still west.
As the pursuit reached the entrance of a park, the Dodge Charger's speed dropped to around 50 miles per hour. Trooper Byrd seized the opportunity and executed a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to crash into the park gate. When the driver tried to turn back, Trooper Byrd performed a second pit, completely disabling the vehicle.
Shut the door and come straight ahead. Lay down. Lay down. Hands behind your back. Hurry up. I think I see one of those nails. Hey, grab him. You lay right there.
Around 5:27 p.m. on February 18, 2024, a North Olmsted officer attempted to pull over a Chrysler PT Cruiser on Brook Park Road for a license plate and brake light violation. The officer immediately activated emergency lights, but the driver refused to stop, continuing at a slow speed. When the officer turned on the siren as well, the driver still ignored the order to pull over.
He's reaching all around in the car. We'll be heading east on Brook Park. Temp tag in the window, Robert 693668. Black PT Cruiser. 31 miles an hour. He's coming to a stop, Brook Park in front of Dick's. He's taking off.
A few minutes later, officers deployed spike strips in an attempt to disable the suspect's vehicle, but they appeared to have little effect. Moments afterward, the driver accelerated, reaching speeds of around 60 miles per hour in an effort to flee.
On Brook Park, speeds are at 60 miles an hour. No traffic. Speeds 81 miles an hour, eastbound on Brook Park, passing Walmart. Reason for the stop, display of plates and brake light. Approaching Grace, Brook Park, Brook Park, eastbound, approaching Grace. Traffic's moderate, eastbound on Brook Park, past Grace. He crashed out, rollover MVA in front of O'Neill Healthcare. Start me a squad.
The chase continued eastbound on Brook Park Road. Just before reaching Clegg Road, the suspect lost control, sending the vehicle off the roadway and flipping multiple times. The driver was ejected during the crash. As officers approached the scene, the suspect complied and lay on the ground. From the overturned vehicle, the sound of a child crying could be heard. Officers quickly rushed in and safely removed the child from the smoking car.
Get on the ground. Spread your hands. Spread your hands. Are you the only one?
Standing there.
We have a kid in the vehicle. He's crying. Male's at gunpoint. I will. You stay right there. Just spread your legs and feet out. Okay, well, we got an ambulance coming.
The driver was identified as 30-year-old Antoine L. Lindsay. He was taken to a nearby hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The child, who was buckled in the back seat, appeared unharmed but was also taken to the hospital as a precaution. Officers later learned Lindsay's license was suspended and he was illegally carrying a firearm. He now faces charges of failure to comply, having weapons under disability, and child endangerment. On January 19th, 2024, at around 6:08 p.m., Trooper Norris was on routine patrol traveling south on Interstate 95 north of Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. He observed a black Hyundai Santa Fe in the inside lane, following another vehicle too closely. The Hyundai made several improper lane changes, driving recklessly and forcing other drivers to slam on their brakes to avoid a collision.
Esta noche mínimas de 63 en Surfside, Patriotas también en Weston y cielos parcialmente nublados para mañana con máximas de 71.
Caso de inmigración, asilo, peticiones,
ciudadanía. O sea, los abogados que tú necesitas, profesionales y con experiencia. Consulta gratis. Mira, precios asequibles. 372. Vaya.
Trooper Norris activated his lights and sirens to initiate a stop, but the black Hyundai, driven by Jaquan Davis, accelerated, exited onto the southbound Okeechobee Boulevard ramp, and fled. Davis passed vehicles on the right shoulder, ran a red light, and continued west on Okeechobee Boulevard, weaving in and out of traffic at high speeds. The pursuit continued onto South Chillingworth Drive and Ware Drive, reaching speeds over 65 miles per hour. As the vehicle traveled north on Congress Avenue for 2 to 3 miles, Trooper Norris attempted to end the pursuit by deliberately bumping the rear of the suspect's car as it turned into a shopping center, successfully disabling the vehicle. Trooper Norris observed several black men exit the car and flee on foot. He pursued one of the men, but lost sight of him. A helicopter and K-9 unit were deployed, and the suspect was apprehended hours later. A search of the vehicle revealed a firearm and multiple illegal substances. At approximately 11:30 p.m. on August 3, 2025, Florida Highway Patrol officers received information about a wanted drug trafficking suspect traveling on I-275 near St. Petersburg. When officers attempted to stop the vehicle, the driver refused to comply and fled, initiating a pursuit.
I think I can light him up. Hit. Oh, man! Oh! Hands! Let me see your hands! Watch out for traffic! Hands! Go to the vehicle. Oh, please help me. Please. Turn the fuck around over here. My leg, please. My leg, look at my leg. Yeah, let's see it. Keep it like down.
Within just over a minute, officers ended the pursuit with a precise pit maneuver. As officers approached, the suspect reached for a loaded Smith & Wesson 10mm handgun. One officer kicked the suspect to prevent him from accessing the weapon. The suspect was then taken into custody and charged with multiple drug-related offenses, as well as fleeing and eluding law enforcement. On Thursday, August 29, 2024, around 12:55 p.m., Corporal Arnold was patrolling Interstate 30 eastbound near the 76-mile marker when he observed a black Dodge Charger with North Carolina tag KKA 1309 following a semi-truck too closely. As Corporal Arnold caught up to the vehicle, the driver slowed significantly, traveling well below the speed limit. Near the 78-mile marker, Corporal Arnold activated his emergency lights to initiate a traffic stop. The suspect vehicle continued slowly before exiting I-30 at exit 78, stopping at a mobile gas station. As Corporal Arnold approached from the passenger side, the suspect suddenly fled, re-entering I-30 eastbound. Corporal Arnold immediately notified Troop K dispatch of the pursuit and provided a vehicle description. The suspect drove recklessly, weaving through traffic, using the shoulder, and reaching speeds around 140 miles per hour.
35 Hot Springs, 1037. It's a black Charger, North Carolina tags, King Adam 1309. He's been up to 78.
Near mile marker 88, heavy traffic forced the suspect to slow down with limited options to escape. Corporal Arnold attempted a TBI, and as the suspect tried to turn into Arnold's patrol vehicle, the maneuver was successfully executed, disabling both vehicles. The suspect, identified as Penny, was taken into custody without further incident. He was transported to the Clark County Detention Center and charged with following too closely, fleeing, unauthorized use of property, and reckless driving. At approximately 10:30 p.m. on August 22, 2024, the Michigan State Police Aviation Unit, Trooper 3, broadcast that a suspect fleeing on foot from officers after a carjacking in Dearborn had taken a black Dodge Durango and was now driving the stolen vehicle. Trooper 3 provided real-time updates on the suspect's location and direction. Trooper David, along with his partner Trooper Mejia, located the vehicle as it approached I-75 while traveling westbound on 7 Mile Road at a high rate of speed without headlights. When Trooper David attempted to initiate a stop, the suspect refused to comply, and he immediately transitioned into a pursuit.
Yep, we're on the service drive going south.
Continuing southbound on the service drive, 72 miles per hour through Margaret.
Passing Bridgedale at 7 miles.
Continuing southbound, speeds are through Nevada, 78 miles per hour. No pedestrian traffic, light car traffic, still in the center lane. Still southbound on the service drive, approaching Nichols. Speeds are 80 miles per hour. And we're going to be going onto the freeway southbound.
Freeway Nichols.
Alright, we're on the freeway proper. And we're going to be in the right lane, 92 miles per hour. Light traffic, no pedestrian traffic.
Was a weapon used, Trooper 2 a handgun?
Alright, we're going to ramp on westbound Davison. Speeds are 80 miles per hour.
We do not know if he's armed or not. We do not know that.
Westbound on Davidson. He has
Westbound.
taking a Davidson.
Westbound on Davison, and we're exiting. Never mind, we're still on Davison.
And that suspect was pulling, he was running from police already. And he pulled someone else out of their vehicle and they were getting out. And he took off that vehicle.
Light traffic, no pedestrian traffic.
Westbound Davidson through Oakland.
And through John R. Still westbound Davidson.
Through Davidson through Woodward at 123 miles per hour. Through 2nd Street in the right lane at 99.
Minutes later, speeds in the pursuit exceeded 120 miles per hour. Trooper David pulled alongside the vehicle in an attempt to slow it down, but the suspect continued to drive recklessly and accelerated even further in an effort to escape.
That's up the lodge. We're approaching the Davidson freeway.
And through the lodge,
light traffic, pedestrian traffic at the moment. Okay, westbound Davidson through Rosa Park. Speeds are 88 miles per hour in the center lane. Medium traffic. Alright, we're going to be through LaSalle, still westbound. Speeds are 80 miles per hour. And in the center lane. Approaching Livernois in the future, 90 miles per hour. And we're going to be to Dexter. I apologize, at 99 miles per hour. Clear right.
I'm Davidson.
Continue westbound in the right lane, 106 miles per hour. And we are now approaching Livernois.
Coming up to Illinois.
Continuing westbound through Illinois, through Stolpole, still in the center lane at 70 miles per hour. Right lane now, and we're going to be at 78 miles per hour.
Where you walk to Davidson. 96.
Trooper spawn. Alright, we're going to be ramping onto westbound 96. We're in the right lane. 73 miles per hour.
Westbound 96 at Davidson.
Come on, I'm getting bonked. Alright, we're in the left lane. We're the local lanes of westbound 96 through Wyoming Ave.
That's 8 for 3rd.
Light traffic. We're still westbound through Mendota Ave at 110 miles per hour. Up to Myers, we're exiting at Grand River. We're exiting off at Grand River. We're continuing westbound at the moment, 72 miles per hour. We got medium traffic. We're in the left center lane, now in the right center lane.
Get out of the car! Out of the car! I'm on foot! I'm on foot! Back on Grand River! Back on Grand River, going northbound! Blackbound!
After a brief foot pursuit and coordinated containment by officers, the suspect ran out of options. He was taken into custody without further incident and now faces multiple serious charges related to carjacking and fleeing. At approximately 10:22 p.m. on June 21st, 2023, Trooper Dukin was responding to assist in a pursuit involving a stolen Chevrolet Silverado. While traveling on Hollywood Road Northwest with emergency lights activated, he attempted to pass a black Nissan, which suddenly turned in front of him, forcing him to brake. Dukin attempted a stop for failure to yield, but the driver fled, leading to a pursuit on Decatur Street.
Stop car! I'm thinking of I got another car taking off on you. Tommy TJ9989. It's a black Nissan Maxima. I'll call it angle left on Cato. We're northbound on Cato. I'm going to call it right turn on route. Right on route. And you can go drive. It's the second 1080. Steady wheels, make sure it's clear 114. Still on route, coming up to 35, right turn. Right turn, getting 100. Be careful, guys. You go back out to Hollywood, taking a right, and you go to Valley. Alright, right turn on Hollywood. Hey, that's just really not that truck out there. You can't pick it up. Hey, somebody, we're behind me. Somebody's story. It was 7-1 big game. We're off. I'll take it, y'all. Alright. Right on Hollywood, make sure it's straight west. This is going to be going towards Center State. 114, control that in here. Check, take off the pit. Take 12 traffic, he couldn't take it. Careful, George. Sir, taking that turn. Alright, we're passing the spring on Hollywood. I'll be careful with that for 17 miles. West on St. Paul. Shot fired! Shot fired! He ran.
After a pit maneuver, the driver exited the vehicle and fled on foot. Trooper Dukin pursued the suspect, but within seconds, the suspect turned and opened fire. Fearing for his safety, Dukin returned fire. The suspect briefly escaped, and a perimeter was established. The suspect was later located, taken into custody, and transported to Grady Hospital with a gunshot wound. The reason for the suspect's flight has not been released. On January 4th, 2026, at approximately 8:15 p.m., Sergeant R. Plyler was traveling westbound on Highway 70 East near Cedar Creek Road when he observed a black Honda Civic traveling eastbound at 83 miles per hour in a posted 60 miles per hour zone. Sergeant Plyler activated his emergency lights as the vehicle passed and made a U-turn. He quickly caught up after the Honda moved into the outside lane. While following directly behind with lights and sirens activated, the driver failed to yield or stop, prompting a vehicle pursuit.
K-13.
I'm behind one eastbound 70, approaching County Road 22561. Hey, Arkansas 633, young married Adam 633, YMA be a black master Honda. Currently failure to yield, speeds currently still 70.
Hot Springs.
333.
Video about 20.
Approaching 128, Highway 128, still 74, failure to yield. Gun call 1037.
819.
Just over 1 minute later, a precision pit maneuver was executed, sending the Honda Civic off the roadway and into the grassy shoulder on the south side. The driver, later identified as Josiah Samuel Gomez, complied with verbal commands and was taken into custody without further incident.
Trying to flee. I was trying to head to the gas station, so we had light.
On May 25, 2021, around 10:07 a.m., Georgia State Patrol was called to assist Savannah police with a white Ford Econoline van displaying a stolen license plate. Trooper Williams spotted the van merging onto I-516 from Gwinnett Street and attempted a traffic stop. The driver immediately accelerated, passed another vehicle, and merged onto I-16, prompting a pursuit. Trooper Williams activated his siren and notified Troop I Communications.
Vehicle stopped.
Just 2 minutes into the chase, Trooper Williams performed a pit maneuver to end the pursuit. The impact sent the van onto the south shoulder, crashing into a guardrail and flipping over. It came to a stop facing southbound, blocking all lanes of Interstate 16. The driver, later identified as Melinda Flakes, climbed out through a window and fled on foot, but was quickly apprehended by Savannah police. The passenger, Christopher Jones, complied with verbal commands, exited through the passenger window, and was temporarily detained. After confirming no active warrants, he was released. A search of the vehicle revealed a burnt glass pipe commonly associated with drug use.
Yep, just ran off.
Alright, we're gonna take care of you.
Step over. EMS is coming to check you out. Step on over. Come on. Thank you, sir.
What the fuck?
What? What?
On January 1st, 2026, at approximately 8:05 p.m., Sergeant Davenport was notified by Arkansas State Police Troop C dispatch that the Truman Police Department was pursuing a stolen vehicle traveling northbound on Highway 555. Sergeant Davenport quickly located the pursuit and joined in. Shortly after taking the lead in the pursuit, Sergeant Davenport executed a pit maneuver, causing the suspect's vehicle to leave the roadway, enter a ditch, and strike a Department of Transportation fence, resulting in damage. Despite the impact, the vehicle managed to escape the ditch and continued fleeing along Apache Drive before heading northbound on Red Wolf Road.
Going on the oncoming traffic west on Highland, coming up to Caraway.
After Sergeant Davenport's second pit attempt was unsuccessful, Trooper Brian Merrill joined the pursuit and assumed the lead position. Shortly afterward, Trooper Merrill executed a successful pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to slide off the roadway and become disabled. Officers from the Truman Police Department, the Craighead County Sheriff's Office, and the Jonesboro Police Department assisted in taking the suspects into custody. Both the driver and the passenger were arrested without further incident.
Central on 26.
In the early hours of July 16, 2024, around 12:23 a.m., Trooper Liam attempted to pull over a vehicle near the intersection of Jolly Road and Bellchase Drive. However, the driver took off immediately, and no pursuit was initiated at that time. Trooper Liam began canvassing the nearby area and soon spotted the suspect vehicle again. When he moved in to conduct a felony stop, the suspect rammed his patrol unit, forcing Trooper Liam to initiate a pursuit.
Play is going to be Edward Union George 1088. I'm going to do left hold, Edward Union George 1088. This is not hold, we're still not hold. Still northbound through light traffic, speeds about 75 to 80. Light traffic, 75 to 80.
Request for stop 6, 93.
923. We're northbound through Willow. Northbound through Willow.
Shoulder G6, one headway missing. Step up.
First one northbound, speeds are 60. No traffic. Still northbound, 60 miles per hour, no traffic. Looks like his front passenger tire might be out. We're in westbound. Front passenger tire. We're westbound Grand River. Westbound Grand River. I want him.
Thank you.
A few minutes later, the suspect passed through the area where the spike strips had been deployed, but managed to avoid them. Trooper Liam, however, struck the strips and was forced to end his involvement in the pursuit. Another officer quickly took over and continued the chase.
Well, eastbound St. Joe, 12 is the primary.
Eastbound St. Joe.
Speeds are 100, passing Stoll Road. Coming up to Waverly now, speeds 100, no traffic.
Approaching Waverly, 100 miles per hour, no traffic.
Just past Waverly, looks like they continuing eastbound.
Past Waverly, hitting 6, continuing.
Through Waverly now,
speeds are 80 miles an hour, continuing eastbound St. Joe.
Through Waverly.
driving the wrong way, eastbound St. Joe. Doors open. Foot bail.
Doors open, bailing.
Get the driver. Yep.
The pursuit lasted approximately 18 minutes before the suspect vehicle crashed. The driver, Taryn Gentry, and front passenger, Shaquan Fry, fled on foot but were quickly apprehended by officers. 2 rear passengers remained at the scene and were cited for possessing open intoxicants inside the vehicle. Both Gentry and Fry were transported to Sparrow Hospital for medical evaluation. Fry was treated and released, while Gentry was admitted due to a drug overdose.
On your belly! Hands behind your back!
Cup off. We're what's going to see protect your dick.
Driver's under. Yep.
Perfect.
What are you doing, Tehran?
You good? You heard it all? Can you hear me?
Tehran, are you hurt? Talk to me.
Are you hurt at all?
Tehran, talk to me. Are you hurt? Sit him on.
So, yeah, let's go to the car. Stand up. What hurts? You gotta use your words.
Hey, you're out of breath. Let's get you to a car, okay? Come on.
You gotta stand up. You ready?
Yeah, 2 at gunpoint at St. Joe and Rosemary. East County, 2 at gunpoint at St. Joe and Rosemary.
1, 2, 3. Stand up. Oh, stand up.
At approximately 12:09 p.m. on December 26, 2023, officers from the Warren Police Department, operating under the Michigan State Police, conducted a traffic stop on a red 2015 Chevrolet Cruze near Van Dyke and Stevens Road. The vehicle had been pulled over due to an expired license plate. Officers approached the Chevy and made contact with the driver, who was later identified as 24-year-old Maurice Kelly. The officers explained the reason for the stop and requested identification. However, the driver informed them that he did not have any identification on him.
The window broke.
Can you put the car in park?
Here's the park. Here's the park.
So the reason I stopped you is because the plate's expired on the car. Yeah.
I'm just coming from work.
Oh yeah? Is this your car?
No, it's my girlfriend. Probably down the street.
Do you have your license with you and
no
registration insurance?
I don't have my license.
Nothing? Alright. Is your girlfriend's car?
Yeah, she down the street. She got her license.
Where at?
Okay. Literally, I'm just coming from work.
Where do you work at? Okay. Alright. What I gotta have you do is just hop out for me real quick, man, just because you don't have your license on you, okay?
Officers then instructed the driver to step out of the Chevy. Instead, the driver shifted gears and sped away from the scene, fleeing from police. Officers initiated a pursuit as the Chevy headed north on Lawrence, just south of 10 Mile Road in Centerline. During the chase, the driver jumped the curb and weaved through surrounding areas before returning to the main road and continuing to flee at high speeds.
Headed to 10 Mile. Black male, Indian build dreads. Tattoo smoke arms. Whoever's walking up there. Center line's blocking. It's up in the grass. Just parallel. All right, we got the lead again from center line. He's jumping through the grass just south of 10 and east on Lawrence. Somebody go to Sherwood and 10 Mile for me.
by that apartment complex, just east of Sherwood, coming out to 10. All right, west on 10, west on 10. You're good, clear, sorry.
Yep. Approaching Sherwood.
Through Sherwood. All right, who's ever on Mount Block 4. Yep. Give him some roll. Yep. Traffic over. Through Mount. Speed's 80, coming up to Ryan.
At 10 Mile and Ryan, the suspect disregarded a solid red traffic signal for westbound Ryan and struck a Ford 150 and then a Penske box truck. Officers immediately requested fire department personnel and attempted to rescue the driver. The driver was then pronounced deceased at the scene. Warren Fire personnel found a handgun that was recently reported stolen in a neighboring city on the front floorboard of the Chevy during the rescue operation. No other motorists were injured. On October 1st, 2025, a Florida Highway Patrol trooper spotted a white Honda speeding along the shoulder of Interstate 95 near Northwest 151st Street in Miami-Dade County. The vehicle was weaving through traffic and recklessly passing other cars on the shoulder. When the trooper activated his lights and siren to initiate a traffic stop, the driver refused to pull over, instead accelerating and sparking a dangerous high-speed pursuit.
couple blocks to the hill, just get him, and he's going forward, he's the other way now. Mackenzie, stay in the construction zone, stay in the construction zone. Stay Honda.
After a brief pursuit, the trooper attempted a pit maneuver, but it was unsuccessful. Moments later, the driver lost control and crashed into a concrete barrier, bringing the chase to an end. The driver, later identified as 19-year-old Abel Campos of Hialeah, surrendered and was taken into custody without further incident. Campos was booked on charges of fleeing and eluding at high speed and reckless driving causing property damage. No injuries were reported. On August 24, 2025, at around 4:10 a.m., Trooper Campbell attempted to stop a white Toyota Camry after it ran a red light at Highway 412 in Barrington Road. The driver, identified as Chad Douthit, refused to comply and sped westbound on Highway 412, reaching speeds of over 100 miles per hour. After Trooper Campbell's unsuccessful pit attempt, Douthit approached a construction zone near Highway 412 and Old Highway 68. Traveling at excessive speed, he failed to negotiate a curve, lost control of the Camry, and the vehicle rolled multiple times before coming to rest on its roof beneath the bridge.
Are you the only one in there? Crawl out!
I can't! My leg's broke!
County, Town 14 County. Looks like the car's starting to catch fire, leaking fuel.
Hold on! Crawl out!
Catching fire, leaking fuel.
10-4, we're going to be under the new construction bridge on 412 West.
New construction on 412.
10-4.
10-4.
Can you crawl out or is your leg jammed? Hey, grab some gloves. He's bleeding pretty good. Grab gloves. Grab gloves.